With the tagline "From Novelty to Necessity," Oppo is teasing an experience similar to a regular smartphone, with the advantage but not the quirk of a foldable. The Oppo Find N is the company's new foldable phone that takes a tasted approach with a midway fold. Oppo says it has taken 6 generations of prototypes to get the Find N to this stage, and now the experience apparently meets Oppo high expectations.
Once folded, it is a phone of 5.49-inch display. The same size as the iPhone. Once unfolded, the large display will be also comfortable in your grip.
The Oppo Find N is smaller than the Galaxy Z Fold 3 and features an almost square display inside that opens up to be 7.1 inches. This display has a refresh rate of 120 Hz and a claimed peak brightness of 1000 nits. Meanwhile, the screen on the outside measures 6.49 inches and features a hole-punch selfie camera. It also serves as a viewfinder when using the rear camera, which includes a 50-megapixel primary, a 16-megapixel ultra-wide camera, and a 13-megapixel telephoto camera.
Also, thanks to the little curve, the width is 73 millimeter, so the grip is so comfortable. When you open a screen, the size is 7.1 inch. It's not that different from a flagship model of 6.7 inch.
The screen is covered in a sheet of 0.3mm thick ultra-thin glass, just like the Galaxy Z Fold 3, which should mean it feels just like a normal smartphone under your finger. Oppo has developed its own hinge for the Find N folding actions. It's called the Flexion Hinge, and it consists of 136 parts and an unusual water droplet design when viewed and on.
Minimize the crease to make it barely visible. Let me discuss why it creases and how to avoid it if you fold the paper like this in a U shape. So the crease, a deep crease, is unavoidable. There's another way to do it. For example, fold it like a water drop. As an ordinary user, your common sense will tell you that there will be no crease, and that is true.
Oppo says the combination of the Flexion Hinge and the UTG glass means the crease is 80% less noticeable compared to the competition. The hinge allows the screen to hold itself open at an angle of between 50 and 120 degrees, and the folding action has been tested and shown to be reliable for more than 200,000 folds. Beyond this, Oppo is promising a consistent viewing experience, with the same color and brightness calibration across both outer and inner screens.
It took us 4 years, 6 generations to produce a nearly perfect solution. We want to make the crease barely visible. This is a phone of 270 grams. It is already very late for a folded screen, so we just fold it, and it is A4 paper. It is amazing or terrifying.
The Find N uses Qualcomm Snapdragon 888 processor, along with the 12GB of RAM and 512GB of storage space. It's a very modest 4500 mAh battery powering the Find N, with Oppo's 33-watt Super VOOC fast charging technology delivering 100% charge in 70 minutes or 55% in 30 minutes. There's also wireless and reverse charging.
75% of the top 1,000 apps support split screen. Through our system architecture optimization, this ratio has increased to 90% on Find N. Now you can experience split screen as much as you want. Immersion enabled by bigger screens, efficiency enabled by split screen, freedom enabled by flexible mode, from a test to a must, all because of the brand new experience brought by Find N.
Despite the advantages in terms of a more seamless display, the Oppo Find N lacks any sort of IP rating against dust and water. In China, it will cost 7,699 yuan for the A plus 256GB variant and 8,999 yuan for the 12 plus 512GB option.